What's up, everybody? Lucas Morley here with Internet Marketing Ace on our part 2 of our Blackboard Friday SEO tutorial. If you haven't watched part 1, go check it out. And first, I want to go ahead and start by thanking 10x Reputation Software for sponsoring this video. This is a software that helps your local businesses automate getting their reviews through text messages, through QR codes, through emails, multiple ways. This is a way that we grew one of our businesses to almost 300 reviews. So go check them out. All right, let's move on to the 4 simple keys for SEO. We're on number 2, which is domain authority. This is not to be confused with the Moz tool. Okay, this is going to be domain authority based on Google's eyes, Google's algorithm on how they're searching online to find out who has the best domain authority for your niche. Okay, we're going to start with links. Links pointing to your domain are crucial. How many links are pointing to your domain are important, but also the quality of links. So here's an example. If you have directory websites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and so on, pointing to your website, those are good links, okay? Then you have a casino betting blog garbage website pointing to your website. If your competitor, using a simple example, has 10 of the really good ones from Forbes, for example, pointing to your website, and then the other person only has 10 of these crappy links, Google's going to look at the other website and go, hey, you have Forbes, you have Yelp, you have Yellow Pages. This guy's much better quality than the other guys with these cheap links. So the amount of links you have is important, but the quality of the links is very important as well. So having your directory sites claimed, having your Web 2.0 websites as well, and guest blog posting on other blogs are very important for you, okay, link-wise. Number of pages. Now, if you're a brand new website and you have 1 page, and your competitor has 5 pages, Google's like, well, this guy's more relevant, right? Because by having more pages, it allows Google crawlers to crawl more your whole entire website. But not only that, it allows you to have more keywords to focus on. So for example, if I'm a dentist and I'm writing about veneers, right? Dental veneers, then I'm going to focus all my effort on everything about dental veneers on that 1 page, which is going to allow me to put a bunch of other different keywords related to veneers on that page, okay, where Google crawls. Then I'm going to have another page about teeth whitening, and it's going to be all about teeth whitening, and I'm going to be writing everything about teeth whitening. There's going to be multiple keywords for there as well. So just by having multiple pages with different keywords on it, okay, you're going to be able to, this is going to help you outrank your competitors, right? So it's kind of hard to say what's going to help you outrank or what's not. You have to do a research on your competitors to find out all these different things, how many pages they have, how much content they have, how many links they have, right? But number of pages, very important for you guys to focus on. Try to add, at least once a month. If your competitors are not doing it, add those pages to your website. A domain age. Here's an example. I've been in business for 20 years, for example, and have a very good website. And you just started your website today. Google knows me. We're homies, He has been crawling my website. He, she, whatever, I don't know. Google's been crawling my website for a long time. It knows my pages. It knows everything I have. And then here comes a new website, which might be good. It might be building some stuff up, but I have the credentials with Google. I have been around for a long time. So my domain's been online for a long time. It knows a good domain and has all the links and it has all that, those pages. That's a good thing. Okay. So you want to make sure that if you have a domain and you bought it a long time ago and it's related to your business, use that domain. You don't have to get a brand new domain. Okay. And the relevancy of the content is very important. So all those pages that you added, right? All those numbers, extra pages that you added, we just talked about. Each page is going to talk about something that's relevant to what people are searching for online. Okay. So you're going to want to educate people if they have questions, whatever it may be that they're searching for, that you're educating them. You don't want to have a wedding videography website and then you start talking about puppies, right? That has nothing to do, unless you're talking about pictures of puppies or videography of puppies, that's fine. But if it's a wedding videography and you're just talking about puppies, that's not relevant content. Google's going to crawl that and they're going to see that people are bouncing from your website, that they're not staying there long enough. And they're going to realize, well, these guys are wedding videography, but they're talking about puppies, has nothing to do with anything. So they're actually going to show your competitor's website or pages over yours that has information about puppy. Okay. So very, very important that what you're writing about are things related to your business. Okay. And people are searching for those things online, not just what you think you should be there. It's what people are actually already searching and have been searching for years based on your business niche. Okay. All these things together, make sure that you have watched video part 1, and we're going to keep adding a bunch of these. All these things together will give you a solid SEO foundation. Okay. Overall website performance is very, very important. Okay, the speed of your website. Let me read this all to you guys here. A well-optimized website that loads quickly, provides a seamless browsing experience across devices, and implements proper security measures is more likely to rank higher on Google. Okay, so making sure that your website is protected. That way, if you've ever searched online and you saw that, when you logged into the website, something popped up saying this website might not be secure, search it anyways, or go to it anyways. That's not a good sign. You want to make sure that your website is protected. Not only that, if they had to go through that step to get to your website, and then they land on your website and it takes 3, 5, 7 seconds, like 5 seconds is an eternity for any of us waiting for a website to load. We're going to leave that website and we're going to search for the competitor, or go down the list to the competitor. And if their website loads up quickly and it has the information that we have, right, the relevant content, and we like that, we're probably going to buy from them. So make sure that you have all these little pieces together to make a good SEO foundation. And one last time, let's thank our sponsor, 10x Reputations. They're giving a 30-day free trial. I'll have the link in the description. Check them out. They're going to help your local business get more reviews, which also help you rank on Google, because it is a ranking factor. Check it out.